So I'm not good at this sort of thing, but there's something I want to talk to you about. Did I ever tell you I grew up in Skywatch? I was raised on the streets, but not alone. I had friends, good ones. And I want your help finding them. No, we were just a bunch of street kids, but we were close. We made do with what little we could scrounge up, carved out a good life for ourselves. But one day, they just vanished. I went out to find us a meal, and when I got back, Jaka, Silverslip, and Song were just gone. I've spent years trying to find any trace of them without any luck. But I finally have a lead from a friend in Skywatch. I want you to come with me. The tip came from an old friend, Brisha. We'll find him near Skywatch. Big softy, never left the place. This is the first lead on my friends I've had in years. I'm afraid to get my hopes up. It's been so long. Is this really my chance to find them? Like I said, there were 4 of us. We were all out on the streets for one reason or another. It's a tough life. Most turn a blind eye to dirty, hungry-looking street urchins. So we learned to look out for each other. Most people were scared of Jaka. He's a Palmar, so everyone wrote him off as a big dumb brute. But I've never met a kinder soul. He was always so generous, even though he didn't have a coin. I don't really know. I don't subscribe to that stuff personally, and he never pushed it on any of us. He just meditated a lot and always had something wise to say. She's funny, that one. We called her Silversleep because she was always slipping in and out of the shadows. Like a knife, that girl. She never talked much about her past, but I don't think it was pleasant. Silversleep was all bared teeth and blood, even as a kid. Jaka might have been the tallest, but Silversleep was definitely the muscle of our operation. She could make a grown man piss himself in 3 words or less. Song was the best of us. She was quiet and kind, our moral compass. Balanced the rest of us out, you know? She never told us where she came from, but I think it had to be somewhere nice. She had manners and knew how to charm people. Useful, that. Something like that. She had nice clothes when we found her and just generally acted different. But she never complained about sleeping on the Well, I went out to find us a meal like usual. But when I got back to our base, they were gone. I sat around for a while like an idiot, figuring they were just off doing something. Then I noticed signs. No idea. Nothing good, I'll tell you that. I asked around for months, trying to find someone who saw anything, heard anything. Whatever happened to them?
As you say.
There, that's Brisha. You talk to him. I'm going to hang back and keep watch. I don't want anything surprising us.
This one does not know your face. But, Ember, it is a joy for these old eyes to see her well, even if she is still. A passing merchant mentioned a Palmar at the Gateway Inn in Sadrith Mura, a brawler fighting for entertainment. When I asked for details, he described Jaka perfectly. Mild-mannered, orange and black markings, 3 earrings in each ear. It's him. If the merchant is to be believed, Jaka's there because he's a Telvanni slave. I don't know how long he's been in Vardenfell, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was sold off as soon as he was snatched from Skywatch. The thought breaks my heart.
I'm grateful for any information about the fates of my friends, old man. You've been a great help.
You can show your appreciation by not calling me old man, little Jekyll-Seed.
I cannot picture sweet, gentle Jaka in a fighting pit. In Sadrith Mora of all places. If he's truly a Telvanni slave, I will tear out every throat I find. This is my fault. If only I'd been faster that day. Come on, let's get to the Gateway Inn. Can you blame me? There's no reason besides tracking down Jaka that I would willingly enter that land of hateful, enslaving dark elves. If I could, I'd send that meteor that floats in their sky into the Telvanni lands. Ha! I'd like to see them try. I'll be on my best behavior because I want to find Jaka. But if it... Was it too much to hope that we'd find Jaka outside, sweeping or something? Come on. I guess we have to go inside.
Service here at the Gateway Inn is second to none.
And what do you want? I own this inn. I'm not the help. If you're interested in dining or would like a room, speak with one of my... Jara. Or was it Jaka? You're referring to my has-been moneymaker, I assume. Sadly, you're too late. I sold him a few weeks ago. He was getting slow, complained about being sick. Sure I do. And I'll even tell you where. Provided the brute is still alive. He had such weak lungs for a creature so big. But first, you do something for me. A jeweler by the name of Vavisi Uleni is selling a lovely bracelet that I wish to acquire for my wife. But she won't come down on the price. Vavisi sells outside Telnaga most days.
A bracelet? Really? Can't I just stab this guy in the ribs and get the information that way? No? Ugh.
Thirsty?
Hold on, let's talk.
Oh, dear
I think I've got a plan.
How I long to see you smile.
That must be Varvisi there. A merchant like that always has the most valuable wares on their person. No problem. I can rifle around in her pockets without her. You might not love this, but trust me, it'll be fun. I used to do this trick with Song and Silversleep whenever we needed some extra coin. I'm going to turn you into a monkey. Then you run up to Varvisi and distract her so I can pinch the brain. Hilarious, right? You'll be just enough of a distraction. Just rifle through her stuff. All eyes will be on you, and no one will notice me slipping a hand into her pocket. It's perfect. But the spell...
What? Vex, save me! What is this? Away with you, filthy, flea-bitten creature!
That red-eyed piece of Guardung just made us do his bidding for no other reason than to make sure we know how superior the Telvanni are. Turning you into a monkey was fun, but now... You're right.
Ah, you again. I'd nearly forgotten about you. Do I dare hope? Exquisite. Am I correct in assuming your little friend back there did the deed? The cats who aren't properly trained to behave tend to be good little thieves. The gentleman I did business with told me that his band was headed to Pulk next. Here, I'll mark the location for you. The man's name was Browser Inlador, and that, my friend, is all the information.
Magic Cat, ready for business. If Ositos was telling the truth and Jaka is really sick, then we need to rescue him quick. I have no idea what a bunch of bandits would want with a sick Pamar. I can't imagine as quickly and efficiently as possible. If Jaka is in there, I don't want him suffering any longer than he has to. I've already made him... Keep your eyes and ears open. Remember, Jaka's a Pamar, so he's...
The little shadow of Skywatch? You must be real. Not even in this one's wildest fevered hallucinations could I have imagined seeing Ember after all these years. What a gift! She looks well, healthy and strong. And she has found a strong companion. Jakar is relieved. Once, Jakar wondered if Ember had orchestrated some part of our family's fate. But that thought passed as quickly as it came. The little girl with the Ember eyes, she would never harm us. She would... Yes, of course. Thank you. This one had hoped not to die in this wet, dark place, but had resigned myself to it all the same. This is a welcome.
Talk to Jakar, would you? I want to heal him a bit.
The fresh air already makes this one feel better. I am in your debt. And Ember, how clever she was to track me down. She was always so smart. I used to love the way her eyes all but burned in her skull when she was trying to solve a problem. It was all very sudden. It was a group of mercenaries, though not any faction this one was familiar with. They descended quickly and incapacitated me. Then, they went for Silverslip and Song. There was one strange thing. It was Silverslip's expression. She looked scared as they took her and Song away. You must understand, Silverslip was never scared. Even when truly afraid, it manifested as anger. It was odd. This one remembers very clearly an insignia on the mercenary's armor. It is burned into my mind. But for all these, thank you again for rescuing this one. You have a good heart, Jacques. It is good for Jakar to even think I saw both of them. You are kind, friend.
Thanks for talking with him. I didn't trust myself not to cry. When I was small, hanging around Jakar always made me feel safe. I heard. That's good. But for now, let's just enjoy this victory. I'd almost given up hope of finding my friends. Thanks to you, I have faith again. I couldn't have done this without you. Jakar and I both owe you so much more. But here, take this.
Ember, you've
How do you
grown
keep
so
getting
much.
stronger? It's
I'm
amazing!
so
Tell
grateful
me
to
the
see how
secret.
strong you've become.
Oh, you big lug. I missed you. I swore I would find you no matter what it took. Even if the two moons
Thank
fell
you,
from the
little
sky.
sister. You have found me, so be at peace. Next, we will find Silverslip and Song.